Hey everyone, happy Monday Runday. So it's been a while. So how's everyone doing out there in train land? Whew, it's been a crazy couple of days. So hopefully everyone's doing all right out there. But hello everyone. It's 8:30, 8:31 right now. So we started on time today. So hopefully everyone's doing all right out there. Got lots of comments flowing in here. So we got Jim Davis. Good evening, Nick. Hope all is well. Glad to see you back. Me too. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. What's up, Gus? How's it going? North Penn Valley, how's it going? Brian Cahill saying hello to everyone. Good to see you back. Thank you so much. What's up, Jub? Finally back. Zombie shift, kind of. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple of things I want to talk about that. So that's why I written there for now. That's why I said for now. Monday Runday is back. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? We also have Gus saying hello again. Weaver cars for everyone. Yeah, I know, right? So we're actually running a ton of Weaver cars tonight. It's going to be awesome. No adult beverages tonight. And I got to work tomorrow very early. I have to be at the job at 6 a.m. So we'll see how long I can go. I'm pretty tired, but we'll see how things go here, guys. What's up, Henry? What's up, KR Trains? And we also have North Penn. Good everyone. Oh, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Currently at North Penn O-Gaugers. Very cool. Glad you're back. Yeah, me too. So we'll get into that in just a second. What's up, Jamie with the Blue Wrench? How's it going? What's up, Brian Rock? Anthony saying hi to everybody. Greg T, what's up? And if I missed any of you guys in the chat, just remember to just write it again. Chat's flying right now. So, but hopefully everyone's doing all right. We have got a lot of stuff going on up here in the train room. Some videos are going to be coming out. I'm hoping by Wednesday we're going to have, I don't know, more of a tutorial video, or it's either that or an unboxing video or reveal video. So I'm not sure which one. Honestly, I went to the Kutztown show. I spent way too much on trains. Kind of went overboard, but the trains that I did buy are really, really nice. So I kind of thought about doing a video on that, and there's some newer pieces, but I'd rather just do a layout update with those pieces in it. Maybe do like, I don't know, maybe like a Weaver car reveal. I'm not exactly sure how to go about it. What's up, North Coast? How's it going? Any other comments I missed in there? 18-inch passenger cars, very nice. Yeah, so we're running a bunch of cool stuff tonight. We brought the Decapod out for tonight because, just because it's been a while since we ran that up here. And then we're also running the new Atlantic for now. And then we're going to switch over to the Mikado that I bought at York. And then we'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to dismantle the giant coal train. Like the coal train is honestly the longest one we've ran up here. It's pretty amazing. So I'm not sure. I could have actually added enough cars now to go from tail to tail. It's just I took out a lot of road names that didn't really match up too well. But honestly now I have enough to do, I think 46 car coal train. I just can't really fit that up here. What's up, John? How's it going? Wife said 600 on booze. Oh my gosh. CSX Productions, how's it going? Yeah, I wasn't there Saturday, not this week. I will be there this Saturday and Sunday. I'm hoping to possibly go both days. We'll see. So I'm going to be at Strasburg this weekend. I'm definitely going Saturday, but I don't know if I'm going both days or not. So I was going to see if I can go out there both days and do 2 videos. So why not? It's like, why not while we're there? Every day's a party day at my house. Yeah. Yeah, CSX Productions. I wasn't there Saturday. What's up, David Johnson? How's it going? Yeah, so any of you guys coming into the chat, so the last month plus few days here or there, I was actually working on a night gang. So this is the whole backstory, what happened. I was going to do a video on it, but a lot of that stuff it's kind of hard to do. I don't know. This guy's yodeling. It's driving me crazy in the background there. I just had some old music playing, and all of a sudden the guy's yodeling. Is that gonna? Let's see. There we go, Johnny Cash. So there, I'm wearing Johnny Cash, so that works. Yes, this is the last weekend for 611. So banning us for money. What's up, Danny? How's it going? Good to see you as well. What's up, Philip? Yes, Memorial Day weekend. This is it. So I plan on going Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. So what basically happened was my training gang. So it's up to 120 days from the start of December when I started in December. So my training gang with Amtrak gets abolished after 120 days. So it's gone. You don't have a job. They held on to some people, which it is what it is. They hung on to a couple of guys, but I wanted out. I wasn't making any money in division. That is one thing with yes, I'm in a rarer gang. But what happened was basically after your training is up, they used to do 90 days. Now it's 120. I was the first class to be held for 120. But between 90 and 120, you can bid a job or fill a vacancy. So that's what I did. I wasn't making any money, and it was very frustrating because I was doing a lot of work that new hires get put through the ringer, which is fine. I do enjoy working. I'm a little bit better shape because of it, and just the knowledge of how track works. It's good to be put through the ringer. I think it's healthy mentally as well, just because you know how things work now. So I got tired of being put through the ringer, not making a lot of money after the opportunity showed up that I could make a little bit more money. So I joined a night gang, and they were a Thai gang in Harrisburg on the Lancaster, Harrisburg, or Philly to Harrisburg line. So that's the line that goes by Strasburg. I joined that gang, and what happened was they worked nights, or they worked nights at the time. They were working from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., which is fantastic. Honestly, in the summertime, when it gets hot, it's great to work nights because you're not out there sweating in the sun. You're not getting sunburned. You just have like a headlamp. You can see plenty at night with the headlamp and a flashlight. So I joined the night gang, went out there. Then the week before last, they moved to New Jersey. So I was living away from home in a hotel all week, which is fine. I understand that's part of the job. I don't really mind it. But when I was away in NORAC training, so I have NORAC now, which is your operating rules. I was abolished from that gang. So that means you have to basically find another gang to join, but they only gave me 10 days. They're supposed to give you 10 days, and then I believe after the abolishment, 10 days after, but it was really difficult to find a gang to work with because everyone's full. There's over 1,000 new hires coming in. So I didn't have a job. So last week I joined an undercutter gang, which deals with the ballast, changing out ballast and such. And they're now in Harrisburg. So I'm back home, which is fantastic. They're working days, which you kind of lose some money there. You lose your 10% differential. But the point is I'm basically working days. Now, so any guys asking about what could be going on, why I wrote till now, or the title of the live stream is because we could work potentially nights if they need us to. And they do something, they do a union code, so then you work that night, you're off during the day. So if that would ever come up on a Monday, we'll actually move the stream. I'm going to try to stay closer to home while I can, because there's a lot of jobs going on the Keystone Corridor. There's a ton of jobs right now. So I'm going to try to stay local so I don't have to travel. New Jersey wasn't that bad. I'm just not used to it. It's just I'm used to slower paced PA, but the job wasn't bad. It's just they abolished everybody. They ran out of money. So they abolished all the junior trackmen. So I'm a junior trackman. So that's what happened. But I do like night shift, North Coast. Yep, I love night shift because it's colder out. You get tracks out of service. Um, it's just a different environment. It's a different world at night. It's really cool, actually. I thought I wouldn't like it at first. I thought it was. I'm like, man, what am I doing here? Sitting in the bus at you know midnight, waiting for the tracks to come out of service. But honestly, it was awesome. I really do miss nights. We were on nights last week with the undercutter, um, basically doing quality control work down in West Baltimore, which it's West Baltimore, but you're on Amtrak property. It's still not my favorite location on earth, but if duty calls, you got to do what you got to do. Um, but yeah, I honestly do miss night shift. And right now we're on days. We're doing 12-hour or no, four 10-hour shifts. I'm off Fridays, so that's awesome as well. Yeah, lots of mosquitoes. Not so much, honestly, on the Harrisburg Keystone line because they spray a lot. But in Baltimore, yeah, I was getting eaten up alive. It's crazy. Third shift for 25 years. Yeah. Let me read some other comments here that I missed. I apologize, guys. I went on a tangent, but I wanted to let you guys know where I was and what's been going on. I still work for the railroad. I love it. I wouldn't give it up for anything. It was very stressful finding a gang to work with after the abolishment, but it wasn't to do anything with my merit. It's just, basically the manager says, "Hey, man, we're downsizing. You got to go because you're junior." So that's just how it works. Yes, I'm in a undercutter gang as a trackman. We'll see how it's going to work. Peter, thank you so much. Great to see you guys as well. Yeah, they're returning to Roanoke, and I'm actually hoping during my day shift, I'm hoping to see 611 pass through to Strasburg or from. Well, actually, will I see it? Um, yes, yes, I should see it. So that would be really cool. If that happens, guys, I will. I don't know what to do. Like, I know you can't really film. I can't really film while I'm at work. But if 611 comes through with while I'm at work, I might try to work something out there because I will be at work on Tuesday. Presumably, I'm assuming that they're going to move it out either on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday of next week once it's done. So I definitely will see it while I'm at work. So we'll see what I can do. We'll have to see. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We already have 20 likes. Thank you so much. Danny, the PRR fan. All railroads are difficult. It's just how things are right now because they have a lot of federal money they have to liquidate or they lose it. So there's a lot of there's a lot of rules right now and a lot of things going on with the new hire process and they're trying to put as many people through as they can. I think this sounds kind of crazy, but I think that they hired the right amount of people, but the people did not get filtered through as they thought. Like the people that were hired stayed. Let's just say that. So I think they hired or their hiring numbers were higher than what they thought would stay, and everyone's staying. So now there's I want to say like a job shortage almost. It's almost like a furlough. It's like an unmandated furlough. So it's kind of weird, but I honestly think that the people that they did hire enjoy working there and they stay. I only know of a handful of guys that got fired. One guy got fired from my group, but I was told that they usually fire a lot of people through their 90, but they only fired one guy for just a stupid situation. I'm not going to mention it here, and no names mentioned either, but it was just uncalled for on their part. So, and it just is what it is. Are there any rules against having a GoPro strapped to your helmet? I guess that would be considered an electronic device. I don't think I could do that unless, yeah, you can't have that. I mean, even our iPads for work, the camera is disabled. So we now have iPads with all our books, and all that fun stuff, but they are disabled entirely. F40PH. We have an SDP40. That's that's in our yard right now in Perryville. It's going to pull our train. There's also the new charges that Amtrak is bringing in. Sure, yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of rules. There's honestly a lot of rules about electronic use. Most of it just because the railroad's very reactive. So if an incident happens, they look back at the footage and like, oh, this guy was on his phone, or accidents happening across the country on different railroads. They look at it and they said, basically the FRA just said no electronic use ever, unless it's an authorized device. Like my iPad, my work iPad is an authorized device. It only has books on it, so it's got like my operating rules, my NORAC rules, my timetable, that type of stuff. So it's really not, you're not just sit there and play Angry Birds. It's totally disabled. Like the tablets that we have at work they actually put proprietary software that takes over the entire iPad. So it's really not an iPad. It's just a tablet with our information on it. But it totally, like when we first got on, like, wow, this is really nice. You have an iPad with all the Apple programs, and then you log into your username, and the proprietary software just takes over the whole thing to make it just an Amtrak tablet. So it's for security. It's all good. What's up, David? If you're ever in the area, like, stop by a house. Oh God. All right. Yeah. Send me an email. Just shoot me an email. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, Eric, I love the job. I love what I do. It's honestly a lot of fun. It's great being out there on the track. It's just that situation was very stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was freaking out because it was very hard for me to find somewhere to go. Just because there aren't really a lot of vacancies right now. So we'll see what happens with the undercutter. There's talks of downsizing that as well, but we'll have to see. Really enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really do miss this, guys. It was kind of a nice break for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys about this stuff. I'll never lie to you guys, but it was kind of a nice break for a little bit to catch my bearings. Things were kind of going kind of fast here with the job stuff, and then trying to fit this in and all that. How much? I'm not sure. I got to work on my arms. Like my arms are. I need to go back to the gym still. But yeah, I've definitely got to go to the gym. I because I know this job I'm most likely going to be watching for trains, not so much doing hammer and pick work like I was, or carrying stuff. But yeah, I need to go back to the gym and keep myself uh, in better shape too. I needed to thin out like I was, well, about 3 years ago, honestly. Seems like they've got a really good. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I love it. Um, I really don't have anything bad to say about what I do or what it is, and it's honestly the best railroad to work for. I'll put that out there. I'll put my name on it. It's probably I would say out of the class ones, it's the best railroad to work for. If I live closer to Reading and Northern, as I've told Jamie this multiple times, I'd work there, but they're so far away. But for me, like Amtrak's great. You could work anywhere, honestly. Like I could join a gang in Boston tomorrow if I wanted to. I'd go down to DC or up to New York or Connecticut, whatever. You can move around wherever you want, and you can do whatever you want too. There's actually a gang in Florida I was looking into for like future. When I get a little bit older. But yeah, you can go anywhere you want. Yeah, Reading Northern's great. I would work there. It's just they're way too far away for what it is. I could be working to restore the MPA. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I need a little bit of a breather between everything going on and work. It was like I said, it was a nice rest, but I do miss the live streams and not only that, I know a lot of you guys missed it too, but YouTube also the channel tanked a little bit. So because of that consistency too, it so as a channel perspective too, it's just everything just kind of went downhill on the channel for about a month. It was kind of sketchy for me. I was like looking at my numbers, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. I don't want to lose my monetization privileges there. Yeah, work nights there too. Yeah, I'd love to work there. What's up, Randy? Starting a new job today. Congratulations, that's awesome. Are you excited about 611 returning to Roanoke? I'm definitely sad to see her go. Hopefully, she visits again soon. Um, oh God, a few of my close friends know how I feel about it. Honestly, it's kind of time for her to go home, and I'm glad it's going because sitting up at the museum in Strasbourg is just not ideal for that. Um, I'm honestly looking forward for it to go home because that frees up that yard that Strasbourg has for other projects, other clients. It also frees up them to work on other locomotives that could be in the works. I don't know of anything in the works, but sorry, I heard a four-pawed creature up here. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad that she's going home, but it'll be fine. Yeah, she needs her things. That I know that engine's a pain to up with. Hey, you're welcome, Randy. No worries. What's up, Sly Cat? How's it going? Oh, there's a four-legged creature. Come here. Hoping NS will do an excursion. Nah, I mean, NS is. Oh, see if I can get her to come over here. Nope. Nah, she's intrigued by a piece of paper blowing on the floor. um, Rarest catch ever seen. That's pretty cool. NS is very busy. Let's see. Strasbourg 060 tenor might get restored. I'm not sure. 611's probably leaving Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. CSX Productions. Right now, we are so busy. We are so busy repairing the Keystone line. It is just something else to just throw in there, like another wrench in the grinder. So it's. I could assume that they don't want it on their tracks either. Like transportation managers are probably like throwing a fit, and I would not be surprised if. I wouldn't be surprised if 611's picked up in the middle of the night. Let's just say that. Just I know I'm being hopeful that I might see it while I'm at work, going home, being pulled by the NS locomotive that they had out there. But I have a feeling that 611's going to get pretty much ousted in the middle of the night because there's so much work going on the Keystone line. We're putting in concrete from where they left off, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, something like that, 12 years ago. So where we left off with wood, we're going to put in concrete with the TLM. So there's actually trackage. Yes, the Colts treatment. Yeah, I was thinking that the Mayflower treatment. But I honestly think that it's going to go in the middle of the night because TLM is working during the day, and they take an entire track out of service for the most part. Then they work under foul time. So knowing that we're down to one track, unless they get it out between the 12 o'clock window, but right now there's actually a freight restriction on that track. So there's a freight restriction for like 46 days or something, or 45 days. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But honestly, I think it's going to get the Colts treatment, like you said, right there. Parts of the Keystone There are some parts out there that are very old, but they're not on mainline anymore. Um, Other than the rail's pretty old. Like there's sections of Keystone's rail that will be replaced. It's going to be torn out. They're putting ribbon rail. But there are sections right now from the 40s. But there is um, Elizabethtown. Yeah, Elizabethtown near the station. If you go down, it's called E-Town Hole. There's like a yard, or not a yard. It's a bunch of siding tracks with some customers. There is some rail in there that's 100 years old, and there's also a switch that's got a PRR keystone stamped in the frog. Like it's a metal stamp. Like they forge the thing and then they stamp PRR in the middle of it. It's awesome. It's a keystone. That's the oldest rail on the Keystone line. Yeah, we don't have any grade crossings anymore on the Keystone. A lot going on with the first class. Yeah, there's been a lot of construction. BNSF's been doing a lot of maintenance there. Some been really crazy. Most surprised that those NS diesels can even pull a gigantic locomotive. And it's all about I don't know. It's all about load displacement and all that. Baltimore took then Baltimore took my football. Oh, it's all good. Missed the PRR. There's still some cool stuff out there. Like there's some manhole covers that are. It doesn't even say Pennsylvania. They just abbreviated Pennsylvania as PR, and then underneath it says railroad. I thought that was kind of cool. How many Keystone trains run a day? Probably like 12, 13, or 14, somewhere in there. It's about that. There's a few in the morning. I'd say there's a handful in the morning. There's six in the morning. Then you got your two Pennsylvanians that run on the Keystone. Then you have like 7 at night, something like that. 7 or 8 trains at night, depending on the traffic. Hey, Henry, have a great week. Thank you so much for stopping in. Eric Williams, no, they got to hook it up to an NS locomotive for the PTC. That's pretty much it. Then they'll keep a fire in her so it doesn't like hurt the engine. What's up, Lackawanna John? How's it going? You should collect those old items. There's so much out there. The thing is, I know a lot of you guys collect spikes and stuff. I have a collection of spikes, but I labeled them all. But I see so many spikes now. It's like, oh man, I wouldn't be able to tell what's what, and they're not even stamped with anything. They're all like just metal spikes. Insulators, though, insulators are really cool. I do have a collection of insulators. They're getting harder to find, but there are still some insulators on the Keystone. They're just kind of hidden. But don't go looking for them. Don't trespass in there. It's crazy. So many awesome PR locomotives that are still around. Definitely happy I can at least get to see them. Yeah, make sure you stop by the NCR, the Northern Central Railway of York. They've got 2 PRR locomotives, 2 PRR cabooses. So, yeah, make sure you check them out. They've got a Jeep 10, which was a converted Jeep 9. And then they've got 6076, which is a Jeep 9. Over 60 insulators. Nice. Do you see those new concrete ties with RFID chips? No, I have not seen those. Nah, we just have the normal Pandrol. They're a pain in the butt. That's what it should stand for. I actually was on concrete for the first time last week. My hands were like bruised. Like my palms were like, you kind of see they're still a little red. But if you miss and hit concrete, it's not forgiving at all. Compared to hitting a wood tie with a hammer, the wood tie just kind of it hurts. It's just a little bit more give back compared to concrete. Concrete's like, is that all you got? Like it punches back at you. The new tie tells you the date and all that. I think ours are all stamped with like a code. It's not an RFID. It's like a date code, but I think they're on the top. Yeah, but concrete is just it's a pain. Like honestly, there's so many parts to concrete compared to a wood tie. It's wood tie, plate, and then 3 spikes on each side, and you're good. Concrete tie has the tie itself. You have to make sure that the basically, I forgot the word that they use for those, but it's basically a track that the pins fit into. Bolsters, that's the word right there. The bolsters have to be good. So if a bolster gets broken off, the tie is bad, then you have to hit the bolsters off. But the clips, the fast E clips, also the Pandrel clips, um, fall into the bolster. You have to hit it in with a hammer, and then basically after that, you have to make sure that there's an insulator clip on each side, and then an insulator pad under the rail. It's just such a pain. If the pad's bad, the tie has to be lifted up and new pad. If the insulators are bad, you have to pull them, and if the clips are bad, you have to pull them. It's just, ugh. I prefer wood ties. I think wood ties are a nicer ride. For passenger, I can understand that. You can easily move concrete around compared to wood ties. They're a little bit finicky. I don't know. There might be one more Pennsylvanian each way now. So I've heard that. It's still two from what I understand, but we'll see. I heard about that. What's up, RJ? How's it going? Wood is a nicer ride. Oh God. You're killing me. Yeah, our wood ties are 350, give or take. The lighter ones, like if they sat out for a while, well, actually, it's funny. So the new ties were. It's really weird how wood tie is seasoned. So a brand new wood tie, like out of the mill, delivered, they're still like gushing creosote. They're heavy. They weigh about, I'd say 350. Then you get ones that have been sitting out on the pallet for like a couple weeks. All the creosote's kind of drying up. It's kind of seeping out. Those are a little bit lighter, probably like 300. So you can maneuver them. You can walk them. Like you can lift them up and then move them, and then walk on the other side and move them around. But then when they become old, like really old seasoned ties, they're kind of light. Depends if they're like waterlocked or not. But when you got to hit a spike in those, they suck. They are hard ties because all that creosote has either evaporated out or whatever magically disappears, and those ties are just heavy to hit a spike in. Like you go to hit a spike and the spike's gonna bounce out. It's kind of funny. Concrete ties are 800 pounds, 850, 800 to 850, depending on what kind. And that's a standard. That's not even a timber. If I hear a Chessie cat, she's still up here. What's up, John? How's it going? Didn't know you'd be on tonight. Yeah, I did a. If you guys haven't checked out, make sure you check out the community posts. Been posting updates in there for what's been going on and stuff like that here or there. Let's see. Yeah, the pencil range 700 and up. Yeah, ours are definitely. They're actually on the pallet when they were delivered. There's like a little tag. It tells you the weight. Ours are 8 to 850, and I'm like, dude, this. That's the other thing too with concrete. It's really hard to maneuver them. Like if you don't have a tamper, you have to like try to lift them up with a digging bar. It's like good luck. You need like 3 guys with bars. It's kind of crazy. Like watch the machines put new ties in, a lot of force. Yeah. Yep. And Philip, that's why I'm on the undercutter. So I'm the road I'm the best roadbed creator out there. The Undercutter Gang. But yeah, we're actually going to cut a section of track that's never been cut before, according to their records. So I'm actually really excited to see what we find under there. It could be all like coal. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of coal, ash, fly ash, cinder, cinder waste that the PRR used to use as ballast, like a cheap early ballast. It's like cinder dust. So I don't know why they did that other than to save money. And they also they didn't know where to dispose of the stuff, so they just put it in the ground. Low ram grinder. Very cool. Yeah, RBON treating you well. Yeah, it's a good railroad. They're very far away. Well, it's a distance, honestly. But yeah, it was in the options at one point. I'm like, nah, I'm not moving up there right now. But yeah, guys, we're gonna run some trains here in a second. We'll run them at 9:15. We got the Decapod hooked up with a ton of hoppers, and there's a wooden gondola at the end. You guys are gonna see some newer hoppers thrown in there. Oh, Coal Country. Yeah. Matt, I don't have this anymore. I sold the sharks. Unfortunately, I do miss them, but I did get rid of the sharks. Make the smoke alarm go off. We could try, because I've got the Decapod and the Atlantic up tonight. Both are MTH. I think they have been doing some track work along the Keystone Core. I've been seeing those green equipment trains. Yes. So Danny and everybody else, we are tearing up wood ties entirely and putting in concrete. It's a big operation. It's the biggest crew on the railroad. They call it the TLM, which is the track laying machine, or TLS, track laying system. It's a whole gang of like 150 people or something that's in charge of that operation. Yes, new rails as well. They rip up the entire thing and they put new ties down. They tamp everything, they profile it, then they clip the new ribbon rail in, and then you're good to go. No, the new diner's not up yet. New diner's still in the box. Heavier gauge. Honestly, the rail, I don't know. I don't know the weight of the rail. I don't know if it's 130 or 136. It's definitely thinner than your typical like Pensy rail that we encounter out there, but I think it's 130 rail. It's not super heavy. It's not light. It's heavy enough to support freight, but light enough that these our passenger trains can fly on them. No show haul yet. I'm thinking about doing that maybe tomorrow. I'll make the video for that. 145. It might be in sections. Working about that. I'm excited to see the Decapod. I love those things. Yeah, Decapod's there. The scale speed accessory is currently unplugged. So the brain of it is right here. It's still on. It's kind of messed up because it doesn't have a pulse right now because the ribbon wire is not plugged in. I've got to drill a giant hole for that, like right here. Unless, like, I'm thinking about putting this outbuilding, like right here, to cover that up, and then run the wire, like, down through here. But yeah, my buddy DB Tech, if he's here, made these trackside sheds for me about 2 years ago, and I'm thinking about using these to cover up that wire, which it doesn't look bad. Like right there, little trackside shed covers up that wire, and the nasty hole I'm gonna have to drill, and then I'll glue the shelter down around it, and then we'll put up plants and stuff, make it look like an overgrown shelter, something like that. Yeah, Kutztown show was last weekend. Yes, yeah, because on RJ I got a bunch of cool stuff. So guys, why not mention it? So here in the yard, you guys can see I got a new switch tower, and it's a very famous switch tower. And you guys, if you're a fan of that railroad, which we've already discussed in the live stream here, um, you'll definitely be able to tell what switch tower it is. But yes, I got a new switch tower. This one's from MTH, and it's a model of a real switch tower. And I love this thing. So yeah, past weekend. Yep. Yeah, this thing fits in there. I had to take out the base. Like all the MTH accessories have this giant base, which is right here. And I had to take this off. I do like these bases; they're pretty cool. But for the switch tower, I'm going to put a bunch of ballast. It's actually going to be glued in place, so I'm going to put ballast all around here, so it'll actually look like a rail yard. And I'm going to add a lot of darker colors. It's actually the J Tower at Strasbourg, so it's the 1960s font, 70s font. It's the red and gold, not the maroon color. And up here on the bottom, and what I did was I actually paint the LEDs yellow to give a nice, really nice warm color, rather than like the harsh LED color, like the Frosty stand over here. It's got that really harsh color. Same with these lights here. I haven't painted these, so I'm kind of going through and adding LEDs to a lot of my buildings. This one had so many fragile parts. I just didn't want that heat. And this model also had 2 incandescent bulbs. So there was one upstairs, then one in the basement there, and brick walkway. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. I got some ideas for. I want to put up a fence. Um, you know, what's up, JD? How's it going? Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, things have been great. But yeah, guys, so got 2 minutes here, then we're gonna run some trains. But yeah, I got this J Tower for a crazy price. I got a bunch of other items, and then the station. Before we start running trains here, the station has been entirely rebuilt. So we have the Lionel speed scale crossover, and if you guys haven't checked it out, there's a video on this that's been recently posted. Check that out. It's doing great. It has like over 500 views. But it's a really fun accessory. It basically tells you your scale speed through an infrared beam. So I thought that was just such a cool accessory. And if you look over here, we ended up just really quick. I was going to do a video on this. We'll do a layout update for this. The platforms originally were inside where those billboards are. That one and that one right there. So I ended up moving the platforms to the outside to make the pedestrian bridge functioning. So it just wouldn't let them off, in the gauge or like in the trespassing zone of track there. So we now have our platforms over here. These are all wired up. And then the inside we have our, what do you call this is the billboards. These are from Town and Country. And they had blinking incandescent bulbs, and I ended up chopping those out for basically I chopped them out for LEDs. So there's 2 LEDs in each one, and they just have like a really classic look. I'm actually going to turn the lights down so you guys can see this. Hey, RJ, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Just got a CNO SC70 Ace Legacy. Very nice. But yeah, let me turn this let's do off. Ooh. There we go. So a couple things here with the station. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this with the lights off. It's kind of nice. So let me raise you guys up. All right, so at the station, let me get you guys a better angle in here. There we go. So I'm leaving the freight shed there. I kind of want to move it down, but I don't know yet. And then also our rotary beacon, I swapped out my rotary beacon for one of the newer ones that have the electromagnet. So this thing constantly spins to get some more animation up here. I bought a new lens for my old school one that uses heat. So this one's running constant. But then over here, we've got the billboards, the platforms, added the 2 gooseneck lamps back. I needed light bulbs for those, so I had to find those. And then the station itself, which you guys will see when we move trains around, actually, I added more lights to the station. So you get a little bit more action there too. So instead of having just the building lights on the inside of the model, it actually has one light there, another one in the center, and then one at the end above the door. So let's get these trains moving. It's way past 15. Decapod started up using the MTH app. So give me a second here. There she is. I should turn down a little bit. Yeah, I'm more of a Coke drinker, but I love the graphics on that Pepsi. But honestly, as I say, cola is cola, so it works out. Let's see what we got here. Reset my engine here. All right. Yeah, I love the graphics on the Pepsi and the Texaco. So I get the Texaco right there. Yeah, thank you so much. I've got a lot more work to do. This is actually a couple hours of work. Just a couple hours of work with the station. I just wanted to get all the lights going for tonight. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, on the right side here, we have these false buildings that I bought at Kutztown, and they're like cut in half. So we'll have some more buildings in here. Yeah, we have a lot more additions coming very soon. Now you can see the back of the train, or the end of the train just went by, and now we have the front of the train just showing up right here. There we go. This is actually the first time running trains since I rebuilt that station. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Dad worked for Pepsi for 30 years. You know what? That was one of the best jobs. When I was growing up in Baltimore, that was like one of the best jobs you could have at the time, working for the soda companies. They were like a union job or bottle unions. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's get some more light up here. And then we'll start up the Atlantic. And then tonight we are running Cinder Smoke Fluid from JT's Mega Steam. It's probably one of my favorite scents. Like Cinder, if you guys can find Cinder, Definitely get into that. It's awesome. Soft drink union. Yeah, there's a bottle. I think there's a bottle union for like the guys in the plant. Then yes, there's soft drink. I forgot about that too. We had a guy on the street growing up. He was part of a some type of, I don't know if it was a bottle union or a can union. So that's kind of cool. Christmas tree. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I love RC Cola. That's my absolute favorite. There we go. Got deep dive going. All right, so there's the Texaco logo right there. Yeah, the train's crazy long. I could go longer, but then I don't want any sudden derails here. All right, we're gonna get the Atlantic working now. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you guys are stopping in for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss streams and videos. We're going to pick up some passengers here. I'm running this in conventional, so give me a second here. It's only for my outer track. I only have one DCS Explorer, which I could technically hook it up to both tracks, but it's only good for like 6 amps, and then you start frying stuff. So I have command control on the outer track, but I am running with a TMCC remote. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the Power Master TMCC. But on track 1, I have the MTH Explorer. It's E6 Atlantic. I'd add some more smoke fluid in there. Yeah, K4 is on the way for sure. Room's foggy enough.
We had snapper duty today. Oh, that's not so bad. We'll be home for dinner tonight.
Yeah, number 460, and then there's what's it, E7? Is that also at the museum? That's the older style Atlantic. That's crazy. So this engine here, this IE6, has the same paint style as an E7 at the museum. There's also E3 Atlantics. There's a bunch of them. Hitting like a freight train. Oh, geez. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a drink right now, but I gotta work early tomorrow. All right, guys, just a few minutes here. We're gonna take off the Atlantic. We're gonna run the Mikado that I picked up at York. And Mikado, guys, is probably my favorite. Definitely one of the favorite steam engines in the collection. So yeah, we'll give her one more loop around, and then we'll stop it right at the station. This TMCC. But we're also going to put up a really cool freight train with it. What I'll actually do is I'm going to actually pull out the Mikado so I can switch these tracks over. Nope. And we're going to pull the Atlantic into the siding here. It's getting on there. We'll get the MPA going. Just got to get the Atlantic side in here. All right, so lock and line. Don't pull a Strasbourg up here. All right, switches are locked in line. So we're going to hook up a really cool freight train here. Move the PRR car out of here. Yes, we have the MPA car right here. Nice and rolly. All right, so you grab some cars for this train. What cars should I want to use for this? Let's see. All right, guys, we once they're going to grab the freight cars. They're in a separate tote. I have to grab them really quick. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Set up this freight train. I gotta move it up. And we can't forget the bobber caboose there. All right, I get these passenger cars out of here. All right, here we go. Mikado's away. Oh, wow. Hey, Harry, how's it going? What's up, Pedro? How's it going? Got an Amtrak Auto Train $20 Premier Scale. Nice. Oh, very cool. Working on the layout. Yeah, me too. I ripped up the entire station, so it should be back soon. Nice. Update video layout. Thank you, Stormy Sky. How's it going? That's actually the best view of the station, right there. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? CW44AC. Oh, Southern Pacific colors are awesome. Good old-fashioned steam. I love this Mikado whistle. Can't get enough of that. Hey, thank you, Eric. I can't wait to get these buildings lit up, and I'm probably going to move the freight platform over. And these buildings to your left on the screen, I can't wait to get those up and running and get all of those lit up. It's going to look so nice. Older CW44AC. Nice. Very cool. Now let's activate this Mapa Sounds car while we're here. Let's do engine number 5. What's up, PR Joe? How's it going? I have 2 K-Line upgraded to cruise. Are those cruise M boards available? Do they just slot in? Because I'd love to put a cruise commander in this thing. It's such a beautiful engine. What's up, North Coast? Sweet. Bot sound on my boxcar.
My wheel's fixed. You can head out now.
It's just the module. No way. Okay, so I definitely need to get one of those. Order a Cruise Commander M. Are they on eBay or are they on ERR's website? It's got one of those Vision Line boxcars. Oh, Dale Hudson, use some of those links. That would be awesome. I'm looking for the earring one like everyone else is. But, oh, man. It's up to me, old George. The land scale train at work. My layout is ATSF 3780. Other engine is Southern Streamline Diesel. They look like Crescent Limited. Very nice. What's up, Myron's O-Gauge Trains? Sweet. That's actually not a bad price at all. I mean, my train budget after this weekend is like toasted. But yeah, we'll see. But I definitely need to upgrade the steam engine to cruise because I mean she is awesome. I just love this engine. both at the same time. So, guys, we're going to go to a little bit after 10, and I got to get to bed because I have a long day tomorrow. Something specific heavyweights, very nice. Well, the pedestrian bridge. Thank you so much. That video was actually a lot of fun. I was kind of depressed tearing down my layout, but it is what it is in this hobby, you know. It was very depressing tearing down the layout, but it looks awesome. All right, so we're gonna. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Harry, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh yeah, I'm glad to be back for now, at least. Hey, Radar, have a great night as well. Thanks for stopping in. We're gonna switch out to the SD9 really quick. I'm gonna do some switching here. All right, let's move the train back. All right, I gotta find the SD9. Yeah, I've got to be up for the morning. Hey, thank you, Scott. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, doing some sketchy switching here. cars. All right, here we go. Hey, Brian Rock, thanks so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Hey, Danny, thank you so much for stopping in as well. If I miss anyone, thank you so much for stopping in. Hey, Car Trains, have a great night. Hobo sounds, they're pretty awesome. I'm actually looking for one of those cars. They're just awesome cars. What's up, Tom? How's it going? Hey, GAN Railroad, thanks so much for GAN Railroad. Thank you. Old Whistle and UP has a new paint scheme. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that on should be Saturday and Sunday. I'm going up to Strasbourg. Oh, I love that car. Here, we can mess with it for a second here. Excuse me. Cars now. Yes. There we go. Now the smoke unit's working right on the diesel. They get clogged up. Man, that engine is quite the smoker. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Some of these diesels smoke like crazy. It's the deal. It's basically a wick, and it gets vaporized. A pretty basic. It just vaporizes the fluid. Yeah, fan blows it out. It's pretty cool. I definitely recommend taking one apart and checking it out. There we go. Oh, the speed sensor is awesome. It works great. Yeah, sometimes you got to change out the wicks. They become clogged up and they don't work properly. What's up, Roscoe? How's it going? Yep. Yeah, make sure you add smoke filter units are off. I know I'm not the best example of that, but that's the best way to do it. Like this K-line, the Mikado has a plunger smoke unit, so you have to make sure it keeps nice and cool by adding smoke fluid to it so it doesn't burn up. But the diesel has a fan-driven smoke unit. There's different types of smoke units. There's also sooth smokers that just kind of fizzle out. There's chuff units like this Decapod. Oh, no, not the Decapod. The Mikado has, and there's fan-driven smoke units. Adjustment 611. Yes, I did. So we added the switch tower. We're also going to put in a new diner pretty soon. Yeah, I call them puff and chuffs. But yes, we did add some new stuff to the layout. The station's been rebuilt and everything. The VMT car, yeah. Yeah, I've always had the ice loader. Well, not always, but a couple years. There we go. Yeah, she's a great smoker. The SD9. I want to get a Jeep 9 to add with it, and then at the club run them in. That'd be so cool to do a double head with, well, dual power with the SD9 and a Jeep 9. I just think that'd be really cool. 1 second, guys. I gotta fix this camera, and then way up there. Let me bring this down too. So this week I got a bunch of stuff planned for up here, as long as things stay the way they are. Give me a second, guys. There we go. So right now, the way my work schedule is, I'm working days, but unless we get called in to work a switch shift or something, so I should be here. But I plan on doing a video on tomorrow for Wednesday. That's going to be on the layout and stuff like that, like updates up here. So there's a lot of stuff I covered earlier in the live stream with the station, the tower, and I want to get all these updates done. I got a lot of stuff at that Kutztown show. Let's just say that, and I'll just do a basic show haul. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, and so I got the tower, my extra buildings, and a bunch of new cars and some parts. So I'm really excited for that. What's up, Rail Chief? How's it going? Any other Friday? I'm probably, I got stuff to do around here, but then this week I'm going to be up at Strasbourg. So, but yeah. So guys, this is the future. I'm going to sign off here because I have to go to bed for work tomorrow. I'm going to be at work at 6. But for this week, I should have that video done, and then this weekend is all dedicated to Strasbourg. I'm going to do a part 1 and a part 2. If I can get up there both days, that'd be awesome. If I get up there one day, we'll see. But I plan on being there for at least one of the days, definitely Saturday. So it's either both or one. We'll figure it out. But yeah, guys, so that video should be out, I'm hoping Wednesday. I'll come up here and film it tomorrow after work. It should be mostly just updates or the show haul, or a mix of both. So that would work too. But got some other projects going on up here that I'd like to do with you guys. So we've got a whole new section to rebuild over here. The smoking diner is coming out. So we're going to tear out the smoking diner. We're going to add in a new Lionel. It's called the Deluxe Diner. It's beautiful. It's probably one of the most detailed models I've ever seen as a diner, other than like the Silver Diner or it's a K-line. I forgot what it is. I forgot what. I think it's like, I don't know, Silver Moon or something. Like it's a silver diner, but it smokes and everything. So one of my buddies has one of those. Those are beautiful as well. But this diner is awesome, and it will fit perfectly in there. I also want to get the station all set up and done with. There's so much work to be done in the station. And then after that, I got some signal work to do. I want to add some corrected signals. Like I've got a new position light that I bought at the train show. It's a PRR position light. So I've got to get that hooked up. Probably outside the station. Why not? So we'll get all that stuff. Starlight Diner. That's it. Yeah, those are beautiful, and they smoke like crazy. They also have like music with them. They're very detailed, but it's a K-line accessory. On top of that, I have other accessories that are in the queue that I need to do for the layout. So I've got my new hobo camp that's got to go back there. I'm going to rip out what I have back there and put in a K-line accessory hobo camp. We also have the reading room that's got to go in there. It's the outhouse accessory from Lionel. That's got to be put in here as well. So lots of accessories that are going to be added to the layout as time progresses. But we'll see what we can do. Just a lot of things going on. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call the stream here. So, but thank you guys for joining me tonight. Lots of cool stuff going on. Awesome running trains with you guys. I'm glad to be back for now. Keep you guys updated on what goes on. Schedule is subject to change, but I'm glad to be back on Mondays at least. But anyone watching is new to the channel, always consider subscribe. If you guys haven't yet, give the video a like, all that fun stuff. But I want to thank everybody for stopping in, sharing your Monday night, and it's been a lot of fun. But we're gonna get some videos out. I can't wait to get back at it. And June, I will say this: June is going to be an action-packed month with trains. We have a very special event happening with the NCR Railroad that I'll be filming that whole weekend as well. That's June 17 and 18th. They're doing their birthday celebration with a bunch of very special events. So I'm really excited for that too. It's a local railroad. They're a great nonprofit organization. They are part of an educational tool as well for local areas. So I'll be down there filming as well. Thank you guys. But yeah, guys, until next time, happy railroading. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. Stay strong. We'll see you. We'll see you guys, and hopefully.